Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishnaya. So, very good evening to everybody. So, we are very happy that we have in our midst Revered Srimad Swami Sarvadevananda Maharaj, who is the minister in charge of the Vedanta Society of Southern California, as well as Vedanta Society of the Greater Houston. So, in fact, this program was not slated till, say, last week or so. So suddenly we just made a request to Maharaj, and though in spite of his hectic schedule, Maharaj has been very, very kind enough to accede to our request. Initially he told that, okay, let me see. Then we put a bait to Maharaj. The bait is, Maharaj, if you come, initiation will be there. Oh, Tainaki. Acha, okay, let me try. So somehow, because of that, then we had so many other programs lined up. So that's how we have got Revered Maharaj. So today, Maharaj will be speaking on practical spirituality. And tomorrow, the title of the talk will be How to be a Bhakta. So these are the two talks that we could squeeze in amidst his very, very busy schedule. So we offer our respectful pranams at the holy feet of Revered Maharaj. So, and thank him from the bottom of our heart, really, for this, his acceptance of our program at a very, very short notice. So thank you very much, Maharaj, and we look forward to your talk today. Please. Yeah. No, I told tomorrow. Yes.
Om Ashato Ma Sadgamaya Tamasho Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityur Ma Amritangamaya Aviravir Maidhi Rudro Yakte Dakshinang Mukham Te Namang Pahi Nityam Te Namang Pahi Nityam Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. O Lord, lead us from the unreal to the real. Lead us from darkness to light. Lead us from death to immortality. And evermore shine in our hearts with your resplendent face. Om peace, peace, peace be unto us all. Nice to see you all again. And thanks to Swami, or Swami here, Kirti Pradhanandaji, for inviting me here to come. Though it is, though still, we live in another place, so it is a good chance to come and see you all. And yes, as I said, Houston has a good place in my heart all the time. From the beginning, I am coming here. How many years now? Since it's the house was in the other building, from there to here, and all these years. And you devotees are very close to us. That actually, Sri Ramakrishna says, "Jijon Ramakrishna bhaje se hai amar pran." You know, that is, whoever calls upon Ramakrishna, he is my soul and heart and soul. Not meaning in a dogmatic way. Dogmatic way is Ramakrishna is a cult. And not that way. The Ramakrishna is the harmonizer of all spiritual ideal. Ramakrishna is the embodiment of spirituality. Ramakrishna, the embodiment of extreme renunciation, and Ramakrishna is standing on the experience and living in that experience of divine ex- exalted spirits. So this is the Ramakrishna, and we are centered around that Ramakrishna in this conflicting world of today of fighting and killing and in the name of religion. We are fortunate to belong to Ramakrishna because this Ramakrishna is the harmonizer of all and talking about the spirituality, only spirituality, and how it can be made manifest in our practical life. So here is the context of spirituality and practical spirituality. So we'll have, this is the topic of discussion today. You all devotees of Ramakrishna, you know that Ramakrishna is very practical. You know Ramakrishna stands on the experience of the non-dual reality, that absolute principle which permeates everywhere. And he gave the idea, that idea of serving God in man, Shiva, in Jiva. Who you are seeing Jiva is not Jiva but Shiva. That's the transformation of making it spiritualizing our life in all, and it's practical, it can be done. So let us discuss about this point. Two words are coming, what is called the spirituality and practicality. Most of our traditional thought is that spirituality is something which is not practical. Spirituality says everything is divine, everything is God. And in my mundane life, I see it is all devil. How much good we find, how much good things are available in the world, no? Much of the negative things are filled in and out of the society, of the people's mind. Then to see God in everything and practical, how it is practical? It is an impractical proposition. Naturally it comes, this idea that this spirituality is not possible in our practical life. We have to go to office, we have to meet with so many varieties of people, varieties of tendencies. Our spiritual ideal is forgotten there. We are forced to forget our spiritual ideal. That is the normal idea. But spirituality is what? First we have to understand what is spirituality and what is practical life. Swami Vivekananda, in his talks and lectures, he has said, Vedanta is very practical. And it has been practiced since time in the immemorial. And who have practiced it? Not yogis only meditating in the cave, not the spiritual people and monks who have given up everything, but it has been practiced by kings who have the greatest responsibility of running a whole country, getting involved into war, protecting the interest of the people of the land. And they could realize God, Janaka, many names of the ancient time people. If they can make it practical, why not you? Why not us? We are not more responsible than that of a king. We have not more duty than that of a king's duty, performing all the responsibilities. So it is doable, it is practical, and it is possible. Swami Vivekananda gave these arguments in this way. Now, we'll have to understand what is spirituality. First of all, spirituality, and then is it practical? Spirituality and religion is different. Religion, that's why modern language of the young generation people, I am spiritual, but I am not religious. They make a distinction between them. And really, they are tired of being religious. Because religion, you see how it is going on, religion. How much killing and how much destruction going on in the war, even happening, combat. It's for religion. My religion, your religion. But is it the core of our yearning? Are we seeking for this, to be religious and to cut the throat of others and to fight in the name of my land, your land, this land, that land? Whatever may be the both sides, but that's not the question of our discussion. Our discussion is very serious. Why this war? Why the world has been flooded with blood? Times and times immemorial, it is going on, this war. In the name of religion. So why shall I follow that religion? If it is such a nasty thing, all the sweetness, love, compassion in language, but in the name of my religion and your religion, is two religion? There's only one religion, and that is the spirituality. Swami Vivekananda said that religion is what? Is rituals and doctrines and dogmas. This is called religion. My faith. We go to any church, any place, we say, what is my religion, your religion? And then next question, what is your faith system? What is belief system? Your belief system, that is religion. Your faith system, that is religion. Or the truth. What is the truth behind your religion? What are you seeking? Why are you coming to church? Why are you going to mosque? Why are you coming to the temple? Gurudwara, Shiva temple, Kali temple, Durga temple. Why do you go there? You only for doing some rituals of your tradition? Or you think that you want to wave the incense this way, someone wave the incense this way, someone will be praying, bowing down the head towards the east and the north, someone will be west and west, there is God only. Is that religion? So we have to understand what is spirituality. Spirituality is beyond these rituals and rites and rituals. And religion means following certain rites and rituals to go to spirituality. The goal of human life is, Ramakrishna said, is what? God realization. Spirituality is realization of God. Seeing God, feeling God, serving God, making our life charged with spirituality, with love and fullness of strength, inner strength and purity. But Swami Vivekananda defined, each soul is potentially divine. That's fundamental, that is the religion, that is the spirituality. Spirituality means to feel that I am divine, you are divine. If I am divine and you are divine, then where comes the question of fighting with each other? Rather remove those ideas which are is contradictory to this understanding that you are not that. You belong to this group and you belong to that group. That groupism creating trouble, unity in diversity, that is the whole of spirituality. So understanding spirituality is finding unity in diversity. Spirituality is finding the common meeting ground of all the facets of spirit life. And spirituality not in the temple or in the churches, but these are instruments which lead us to that spirituality. It is no less important to come to the temple or to the mosque or to the church. It is not. It helps us, but it should not be taking us into the direction that my religion, your religion, and conflict and whole life is a mess. There is no peace, there is no joy, there is no transformation of character. So, Swamiji's idea again, that we are all divine. Each soul is potentially divine. The very famous quotation we hear all the time. But it does not sink into our heart. Each soul is potentially divine. And try to manifest that divine by controlling nature, external and internal nature. This is called spirituality. But there is a control of internal nature, trying to control the external nature. External nature, we know. It is cold, we are putting warm clothing. It is cold, we have some heater here. There is darkness, we have light here. They are combating with the external nature to control the external nature. We are said that the gravitational pull is pulling us down. We'll fly. We are running in the plane. Rocket, we are going to another planet, transcending the attraction of the gravitational pull. These are controlling the external. To Swami Vivekananda defined both ways. It should be controlling the external. Now come to the internal. Demons are here inside. Jealousy, hatred, but all these mean characteristics, anger, frustration, all these mean, these are the internal demons here. To control them, to master them, that is called spirituality. If you say, I go to temple and I am a good devotee of the temple, and I come back to my home and fight with my wife or husband day and night, what is spirituality? Why do you go to temple? Be open. Your life should be transformed. Your thought, your action will be changed. That you are seeing divine. Divine will just come out of your face, of your personality. That is called spirituality. So we are that not, these are contradictory to go to church, temple. That's why Swamiji said, by controlling nature, external and internal. Do this, how will you do? Whatever means you can take, by work or worship or psychic control or philosophy, by one or all of these, and be free. This is the whole of religion. See, conclusion, be free. Are you free from your anger? Are you free from your frustration? Are you free from your jealousy? Are you free from all? And if you are free from this, what will happen? Inner purity will shine forth. Then we'll be able to see the divine in others. So this is very important point, that spirituality leads us to our divine heritage back, who we are really. I'm not this body-mind complex. I'm not this limited personality with my faults and failures, but I am something beyond. I am something divine. Each soul potentially. I am potentially divine. I am not manifested that. So spirituality should be to struggle to bring out that potential in us. We are not to go finding God, that God will come out of in void and suddenly drop in front of you. Oh, God is here. God is everywhere. I cannot catch that divine because of my own imperfection, my own blockage, my own so-called religiosity. When that religious, this limitation of the borderline is crossed, then what will remain? The inner truth will reveal. So its potential divinity will manifest. And that is freedom. My freedom is not at the cost of your freedom. Normally freedom we understand here. One country's freedom is another country's suppression. One country is conquered. So that country is having free, another country is getting bondage. One person is freedom, jeopardizing the other person's freedom. It is not like that. It is a freedom for all. আমরা সবাই রাজা আমাদের এই রাজার রাজত্বে. We are all king or queen in our own spiritual kingdom. To see that spiritual kingdom here and to give freedom to others, that's called spirituality. If we define spirituality like that, then religion is directing to that end, or it is taking me away from that. That is the very important point. And how to make it practical, it is the next question will come. Let me delve on this point a little more. Spirituality is our innate nature. When we become, even we get into combat or fight with somebody, when we cool down, our inner heart speaks, oh, it was not good. I should not have said that. I should not have behaved like that. I should not have. Inner conscience comes back. Meaning your inner self is saying, no, this is not. I am this. I'm much higher than ordinary mundane. That gives you a boosting. And that gives your freedom, gives others freedom. You respect yourself, you give respect to others. Swami Ranganathananda Maharaj, he was the president of that time. His heart is so pure, he thinks gives freedom to everyone and he himself is free. So I went to him, I was the president Maharaj that time. And he was in his bed, just relaxing and reading. He's always relaxing means book, nothing else. Reading. And he does not have a moment to spare uselessly. Every moment is useful spending. And then he came and he said, oh, you come and sit in my bed. And how can I sit with the president? He's our most respected Swami in the whole order, no? And by his own grace, he is pulling me to sit in his bed. And see the freedom. He feels freedom, he feels to give freedom to others. That's the point. Those who have no freedom, they want to control others by that. But this society, that is necessity is there in certain areas, those who don't understand. But spirituality should bring freedom in one's own heart, and that freedom should be given to the people who come around them. They will feel that they are also some great personalities. You go to some people, you feel that you are crippled, you are worthless, you are a nasty person in the whole world. And you go to some people, you feel that I'm elated. I'm also somebody, something else to do. So this is the spirituality is unfolding in that person. So this is called the search for spirituality. I want that freedom, I want that joy which is unabating. I will be in such a state that my inner tranquility and peace will be not jeopardized by anything. No one has the power to take away that. That is spirituality. When as religion comes with its baggage of some negative connotation. But religion we cannot avoid because we have to be born. That's why Swami Vivekananda said, we should be born in a church, but not to die in a church. The doctrines and dogmas are necessary to make me my unethical behavior, my egocentric life, to wipe out those things. You follow certain principle, you go to temple, you bow down, you chant some mantra, you pray something, you try to keep the ethical values, moral values, ahimsa, satya, asteya, brahmacharya, aparigraha, yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, all these things. Take all these values in your life, and that religion is helping us to unfold and unfold and unfold. But we should be careful. It is making spiritual or it is making me more dogmatic. And if it is making dogmatic, it is separating me from the lovers of God. So we should be focusing on that is spirituality. Now, the spirituality will unfold in every way. And Swami